We can't come together, they do their own thing.
What's your responsibility? Okay, that makes sense. I'm saying you saw a no, hold on. You told me to play this festival.
This one's suspicious.
Listen to the Nigerian High Commissioner, the way they support that bad behavior and that kind of attitude needs to be steady. They support criminal activities. They don't care about their host nation. Listen to him.
I want to state that Nigeria and South Africa have come a long way, and we have a very, very excellent and cordial relationships. So this has actually manifested in different areas, economic, social, and as well as political cooperation as well. And you could see that 2 years ago, my president was here, where himself and His Excellency, President Ramaphosa, were, joined together in finding a way to strengthen our bilateral relations. And this has also gone a long way in enhancing the current level of bilateral relations that we build for ourselves. So I want, from that premise, I want you to know that Nigeria and South Africa, really have very deep ties. So when it comes to an isolated case like this, we regarded it, we feel it's not called for, and it's not something that is in tradition or in tandem with the cultural beliefs and cultural understanding of Nigeria. I must first say straight that there are rooms for different groups to associate, to fraternize, and to also animate their cultural reality. But of course, that does not presupposes crowning a king. And I want to state categorically that he is not a king. And he doesn't, I don't think he purports to represent that, and he could not even exercise any authority, of kingship anyway. I think what happened was just a kind of, social gathering carried too far in terms of, having some socio-cultural group, coming together to, celebrate their culture, not to the extent of crowning anybody as a king. And I want to state, as I've said before, unequivocally, that he's not a king. He cannot. We have implicit respect for the traditional authority in Eastern Cape, and we recognize the sanctity and the institution of kingship in Eastern Cape. So he is just an individual. There is not, shouldn't be regarded. There are procedures, well laid down procedures for having a king, and you cannot come to any society to want to purport yourself as a king or to. So I want the public to disregard that in its entirety, that he's not a king, he's not and he will not actually attempt to appear as one. You understand? And I want to say, we assure the public that we, the Nigerian people and the South African people, we are brothers, and we've come a long way. We share a lot of cultural familiarities, and these have gone a long way in strengthening our understanding. So just to put the record straight, that this particular person is only acting out of ignorance, and I've also taken my time to speak to him and to speak to all the communities around there, and to reiterate it to them the necessity and the imperative of respecting the local laws and customs. And that is one fundamental aspect of our engagement with the South African authority. We have always asked all Nigerians living in South Africa to be law-abiding and to respect the local customs and laws.